Well, this is the last Monday I'm going to wake up in America for who knows how long, because I have a one-way ticket to Ibiza and then Italy. But I'm about to hit you with some shocking information. Now, before I give you this number, I want to preface this with I don't want you to be discouraged, because if you are posting with an omnipresent marketing strategy, with simplified processes, content to profit, this isn't hard to do, but this number will shock you, but also encourage you, because if you're not seeing the sales that you want to make, then you need to hear this. Okay, so if you have just put out a new offer, hold on, let me take a little sip. If you have just put out a new offer and you're like, I haven't sold anything yet, and you talked about it once, you talked about it 10 times, then know that that simply wasn't enough. Now, if the average consumer needs to see something 8 times before they desire to have it, before they're interested to apply for that offer, whatever, 8 times. And on social media, our content is only seen by 10% of our audience. Let's calculate how many times you would need to hit someone with marketing messaging that is consistent to get them ready to buy. What is that? That is literally 8 times for 10%. That means 80 times. Does someone in that 10% need to see and witness your conviction in your messaging before they are interested to buy? 80 times. If you are posting once a day in your feed and you're posting 3 to 5 times a day in your stories, that could be 4 times. So 4 times they're hearing you sell in some way, shape, or form, whether that's the captions or the stories, right? So think how many days you'd have to fill up to hit 80, right? Now, that's just 10% of your audience. In order to hit 100% of your audience, which of course there's other factors involved that isn't going to make this entirely accurate, but just to wrap your head around it, you would need to talk about your offer 800 times to hit everyone in your audience. I'm not saying this to discourage you. I am saying this to prove a point that consistency is going to be what helps you sell. It's not just going to be like one magical piece of content. It is understanding the 4 types of content you need to have and doing that again and again and again, rinse, repeat, having systems and processes in place that auto post for you so things are easier, because it is challenging to share so much. But if you have the right systems that are pushing your content from one piece of content into multiple pieces of content on different platforms, it's going to make this process so much easier for you, because at the very least, to hit 10% of your audience, you're going to need to talk about something 80 times. And to hit 100%, it would be like 800 times that they hear that messaging. Okay, that is the strategy of the day. Let's just talk about the energy for just a minute. Give me a minute. This morning, on Monday mornings, we have our team meetings and we look back at the week before and we talk about the week going forward, and we refine the sales process all the time. And the thing that we did today that was different is I actually asked everyone if it would be okay if we all prayed together, and we had a team manifestation moment where I led us through visualizing exactly what we need to see in our data to hit our next goal. And it was so powerful. I literally almost cried. And I also just love that my team's just like, yeah, because I'm like, you don't have to pray with me. Like, you don't have to. You can exit the call now. Won't affect how I feel about you or your position in the company. But if you want to pray together and manifest together, and I call God by so many different names, universe, source, mother, father, God, like all of the ways that we can all possibly feel comforted by divine love, whatever that is for you. And it was just the most powerful thing. So I want to encourage you, wherever you're at in your business, if it's just you as a solopreneur, or you have one assistant, or like me, you're working with a team of, I think we're 5 or 6 now, just know that starting your day, especially your week on Monday, just with the right intention and asking God for what you want next, what you need next, reminding yourself that God's always provided for your needs. God can provide for your next level wants. It's not a thing for the creator of the universe. And to go in with that mindset is just so powerful. And all of this really started whenever I, like my most recent spiritual evolution started whenever I had a client that was like, hey, Sophia, I just want to like talk to you about reconnecting with Jesus. And this was someone who was paying me VIP. And I was like, sure, this is your time, however you want to use it, whatever. And she helped me really reconnect back to Jesus, which was my spiritual roots. And I felt like the church really hurt me. And it was really hard for me as a lesbian woman to connect. This woman that reconnected me with Jesus, my client, Helena Marie, is also a lesbian who loves Jesus. And that one prayer that she led with me has now trickled down to penetrating my heart on just such a level that is, I mean, if you've seen the transformation in my content, you've seen it, you know. But beyond that, I've been able to attract friends and potential lovers in my life. Like, everyone is just like having this rebirth with God in magical, magical ways. And I am seeing my clients who aren't even or have never identified as having Christian or mystic Christian spirituality roots start talking about Jesus in their content. Like, lesbians around the world. And I'm just like, her one little seed that was planted has had this crazy effect on everyone in my sphere. And it's just like trickling down, trickling down, trickling down. It's so powerful how one prayer, one transformation in your life, you share that with someone. I'm giving that to all my clients. My clients are infusing that in their work and their content. And it's not about like being hooked on spreading one thing or one spiritual tradition. That is not what this is about. I am sharing this with you so you know that when you share something with a client, how it can impact their lives and then impact their clients' lives and impact their clients' lives. And it just trickles. This is magical. This morning, I literally had a team member message me, like, this is unprompted, okay? Message me her journals, like, with God and her studies of spiritual texts, like, sent it to the group message of the team. And I was just like, this is the culture that I love that we've been able to create at Sophia Splino LLC. I'm so proud of the work we're doing, the belief we have in our product, like going over the PPB coaching program with everyone. Like, even if you are a graphic designer on my team and you're never going to have to work with me to sell this program, you're never going to be like in a master class with me, that sort of thing. I wanted them to see what behind the scenes of PBB is so they understand the marketing, the messaging. This isn't just blowing smoke up people's ass like, oh, come learn this thing. It is so freaking powerful. The modules, my life's work, 9 years of life's work in one program that is living, breathing, because we're always adding to it. In fact, right now, we're working on adding course creation cheat sheets to the program, because the program is how to build your brand, how to build your funnel, how to grow online, how to build a huge business, how to scale your business. Like, if you're making $5,000 a month, you want to make 15, okay, let's like take an action plan and run with it. That is what this program is for. It is for your business. It is for your social media. It is for your systems, processes, and automations to really help you get to where you want to be. And we're adding a course creation cheat sheet so you know exactly what needs to be done in order to create the freedom that I'm experiencing in my life and business now, and the exact offer suite that I have that allows me to be able to travel and have freedom. So that is what's coming out in PPB this month. We're always adding to it because guess what? Social media is always evolving and changing. And as we optimize our sales process, we want to optimize yours. That was a mouthful. I've been going for 9 minutes. If you are at the end of this story, congratulations. But I'm so passionate about what I do because I know the impact that it has on women spiritually, mentally, bank account, emotions. If you're looking for a community, if you're looking for a leader who's going to really help you, not just say, oh, thinking it will be, like really give you the strategy, but also the mindset, then I'm that girl. I am. And the PPP coaching program is robust. It is not something that you pick up and put down. It is live. It is going to be that community connection that you're looking for. Right now, we have 47 women in the program. Beautiful. 85% queer, 15% allies around the freaking world. Join us.